Dear colleagues, thank you for coming to our university. I have been in correspondence with you all this time. Daniela is my name. And I would like to give the floor to our Vice Rector for International Relations, Professor Veliko. And he's Vice Rector for International Relations, and he's also our Erasmus Institutional Coordinator. So with his help, we are working in our department, and he will present shortly our university. And afterwards, we will together go through the program to clarify some details. And afterwards, everybody is invited for a photo outside of the university. After the photo, we will come back here to continue with your presentations of your universities.
Just to switch the system. Okay. Dear colleagues and friends from all over Europe, and not only, I'm pleased to meet you today for our for this meeting, for this Erasmus week actually, which is to a great extent dedicated to our mutual common work. I mean the work of the universities from Southeastern Europe and Turkey, our good traditional connections, and especially, of course, the focus is on the international offices of our universities, which are in contact all the time, and which have the task, the very important task, to develop and deepen more and more our cooperation, especially now, I would say at the end, hopefully, at the end of this COVID crisis, which of course was a great change for us and a problem for us. I just will say a few words about our university as a very, very short presentation. Some of you probably know a lot about our university, some others probably not so much. That's why I need to say a few words about the university in general. We are chronologically the second Bulgarian university after Sofia University. We were founded as university in the early 60s, in 1963, with official status indefinite from 1971. And then, at that time, we were the second university of Bulgaria because there were many specialized higher education institutions for medicine, for technology, for arts and so on, but not university, only Sofia University, which exists since the 19th century, of course. And we were planned and organized at the beginning mostly as a humanitarian university, and we are to a great extent a humanitarian university so far, but not only. We have 9 faculties, you could see them here on the slide, 9 faculties, starting from probably the most traditional ones. I mean the Faculty of Languages and Philology. Professor Ivanova, the Dean of the Faculty, is here. Also the Faculty of History. I'm Vice Rector for International Relations, but originally I'm from the Faculty of History and Professor of Byzantine Medieval Balkan History. And after that we have Faculty of Education, one of the first as well. Faculty of Fine Arts, and along with them we have also Faculty of Theology, Faculty of Mathematics and Informatics, and Faculty of Economics. So you see, and Faculty of Law, of course, Faculty of Law. So you see that we cover a relatively wide range of different scientific fields and trends, and with generally very important good tradition in education, and not only in education but also in science. Concerning our international contacts and relations, they have also their history, many decades already. Our international, let's say, history starts from the early 70s with the first agreements between universities in Europe and our university. After that, especially since the beginning of the 90s, after the changes in the political system and opening to Europe, we were included to Erasmus exchange program, and not only to different programs which existed, some of them still exist, other not, of the European Commission, and so I would say that we not easily, but with a relatively high speed, we entered in this international cooperation, especially after the year 2000. Now I'm pleased to say that we are the institution in Bulgaria with the highest exchange of Erasmus students and teaching staff in Bulgaria, usually either the first or among the first three, generally. Universities in Bulgaria with about approximately plus minus about 500 Erasmus agreements with many universities, and not only in Europe, not only in the program countries, but also in partner countries, starting from the former Soviet Union, the Middle East, up to China, Korea and Vietnam. So our desire is to continue somehow this, after the COVID crisis, as I mentioned, the COVID crisis was a great challenge, but even during the COVID crisis, we succeeded, and I would like to thank very much to the ladies of the International Office, because they were very helpful and they worked hard to keep our position even in that difficult times. And I would say that we did it, especially for the students, to nearly to 100%. We did it, and now after the end of this COVID crisis, hopefully, I think that we have the opportunity to start to recover and to move ahead our international contacts and to deepen our cooperation. Already not only through exchange, but with some other different perspectives in mind, like making joint programs, being partners in big international projects, and so on. We have many projects through Erasmus Q2 activity, but also we are members of different international institutions, and now we are part of two consortia actually. One of them, in one of them we are full 100% partner. I mean the European Universities Initiative of the European Commission, and we are waiting, hopefully with fingers crossed, to be approved. This is a big consortium of 10 universities in Europe, dedicated mostly to the online and distance education, which became very relevant during the COVID crisis, and which was for us a challenge which we have to follow so hard somehow. And although me personally, I am to a great extent a conservative professor, a conservative person, but anyway, I see that we can't escape from this. We can't escape from distance and online education, because it gives us more and more opportunities exactly in the field of international cooperation. Once more, I would like to welcome you in our university, in our beautiful city, and I hope that you will enjoy your time here these few days. It will be not our last meeting. I hope, yes, we will meet at least tomorrow, and probably after that as well, on Thursday as well. Yeah. So we will be in contact all the time, and I believe, strongly believe, that it will be the beginning of a new forms of cooperation with your institutions, universities and other institutions you're coming from. We have already a good tradition in organizing Erasmus weeks. We are doing it since 4 years ago, probably, yes, the first, or 5, I don't remember already, before COVID. So I think that it will be a good marker of our development of our future cooperation. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, so we will continue with just a short review of the program. You can please just maybe have a look at it. So about yesterday, I tried to encourage you to visit the Sound and Light show. Did anybody manage to go there?
Unfortunately.
No? Nobody? But I sent you on WhatsApp a very good video link, so you can just at least get an idea about how it looks. The next one, the Sound and Light show, will be on Saturday, so if anybody is staying here until Saturday, you can go. So about today, we already discussed. Now after the review of the program, we will take a group photo. Unfortunately, there are 3-4 colleagues that cannot come today. We will meet them tomorrow. And then we come back for the presentation of your universities. Those of you who have a PowerPoint, you are welcome to present it. Those who gave us files, so we will share with everybody. So even if you don't have it now, we will share with everybody. I understand that somebody didn't bring. And also you can just present yourself shortly without PowerPoint. Afterwards, after this presentation today, we are going for a short walking tour from the Rectorate to the city center. For orientation, I will also discuss some of the main points, sightseeing points on the way. In the afternoon, from 2 o'clock, today only the Faculty of Mathematics and Informatics. There are three colleagues with whom, yes, we will go together, or I will help them to go there.
Thank you.
So just stay with me during the walking tour. And Cyril also, where is he? Yes? Okay. About the others, at the Faculty of Modern Languages, the guests from Banja Luka, you are? Okay, so you will have a meeting with the Dean now, with Professor Zenka Ivanova. Okay, so tomorrow, I will show you now during the walking tour where our meeting place is for tomorrow. So, and tomorrow we will start earlier at 9:30. We will start with me, with presentation about the new projects of Erasmus, blended intensive programs. I was very happy to be in Poland 2 weeks ago for a training about blended intensive programs, so I will share with you, and we can see what we can do to produce at least 2-3 blended intensive projects from these meetings, and that you can advise your teachers and students how to participate in them. Then we have coffee break. Then from 11 to 12:13, we will continue with mobilities, about Erasmus staff mobilities, and shortly, and we will share experience on how we administer mobilities a little bit, and we will give the floor to some of the teachers with whom we couldn't arrange meetings with students. So it will be a combined activity in the same place. At 2:30, there will be a guided tour of the old city tomorrow. So we asked you to register, and there was one sheet of registry where you want to join for our social program. So if you didn't register for the social program, I will ask you just to sign. So this is a guided tour with a guide. It will be done for our project, and also we have another project of the Faculty of Economics. So somebody of you was interested in faculties of economics. We have guests from 5, 6 different countries during this week, parallel. They have a meeting for a very big project which they will present on Wednesday. But also this is an opportunity maybe to get to know somebody and also to discuss your interest in renewing agreement or extending your agreements with other countries. So I have given here meeting point 215 in front of Confucius Institute, but actually the starting point is the monument that I will show you today. So if anybody wants, you can come at 2:30 in front of that monument. It's a monument of Asenid dynasty. So at tomorrow at 7 o'clock, we invite you for a social dinner. Somebody asked me, if you bring a partner, you don't pay, so the partner is invited as well. But you have to register that person. We have to know how many people to expect. Okay? If there is a guest with you, an accompanying person, that person is invited as well. But you have to put that in the registry. So if you didn't, just please add another person. Okay. And so the social dinner will be, I forgot to write here. So it's a Premier Hotel. So some of you are there. Anyway, tomorrow we will meet, and I will tell you. I will put it also on WhatsApp, our WhatsApp group. So it is a premier. It's like premier in English. So this is a hotel in the center, and we are going there. Okay. Yes. So it is actually the entrance to this room is opposite the entrance of the hotel, but it is part of the premises of the hotel. Yes. And it is also next to Faculty of Fine Arts, and next to the exhibition halls we will go. Okay. So so here in all these activities, the teachers, if they have an appointment, they can be absent. So I would advise you that everybody is here tomorrow from 9:30 to 10:30 or to 11 to include the coffee break. That is that would be of interest to everybody. Yes. So on Wednesday we continue in the same way. From 9:30 to 10:30 we present projects of the Faculty of Economics. And you can get to know new partners maybe. And after the coffee break, we continue with some lecturing activities and sharing good practices with Erasmus. For Wednesday at 2 o'clock, there is a visit to the village of Urbanasi. This is an architectural and historical preserve. It is very close. The trip is 15 minutes. We organize the bus transfer and the visit to 2 museums, so you don't have to pay. Also, you can bring an accompanying person if you have, but you have to put this in the register. Okay, so then after the visit to Urbanasi, we continue to visit a very interesting exhibition of our Faculty of Fine Arts. So it will be presented to us by Associate Professor Svetoslav Kosev. He is the Dean of the Faculty. He is also the Erasmus coordinator for the Faculty of Fine Arts. So if anybody is interested in developing cooperation in the field of fine arts, you are advised to come with us to this exhibition, which starts at 4:30. Even if you don't come to Urbanasi, it will be exactly where we have dinner the previous night, just on the other side of the street, opposite, almost. So you can ask me and I will tell you. So even if you don't come to Urbanasi, please, and if you are interested to extend your cooperation in the field of fine arts, please come to this exhibition. So then on Thursday, we will start like today with a coffee break for those who don't have it at their hotels. And then we will have an introduction to several projects of the Faculty of Modern Languages. That would be of interest to anybody who has activities in the field of languages, because they have some really innovative multilingualism, lingualism approaches that you can benefit from. And then from 11, we have invited a guest of our municipality. Dina Buzik is a Croatian. She works for the municipality of Zadar in Croatia, and she will present cultural heritage near Zadar, Croatia. So this is a village, Arbanasi, which is near Zadar. So it's in another country, but the same name. So especially for our colleagues from Albania, that will be very interesting because it is related to Albanians living there, or population from Albania, Albanians or others. Yes, there are Greeks, Bulgarians, Romanians. You know, in Albania we have a very, very good example of peaceful coexistence of various kinds of people. And so this is for Thursday. Also, at this point, we will give certificates because some colleagues from Romania are only funded for 4 days. And so we will invite our vice rector to come here. So we will be here in this same room. So on Thursday, we will be here. We will give the certificates after the lecture on cultural heritage. At 1 o'clock, there is an international conference in this same room. And it starts with two papers, two presentations in English from colleagues from the University of Bucharest. So you are invited to join. This is a very new topic for our universities that we are invited to teach, we are required actually to teach students about ethics in education. About how they should mention references and use work by other scholars. So this is the general topic of the conference, but the first two papers are in English. So you are invited, if you are interested, to join until 2 o'clock. And then for those who would like, from 1 o'clock, there will be job shadowing. If you are interested, you are an administrative staff, you are please invited to just contact me and tell me which department you would like to visit. So this is for Thursday afternoon. Then on Friday is our official closure for those who stay. So we will meet at 10 o'clock again in the center, Institute Confucius, for some feedback, discussions. And in the evening there is a concert in a museum. It is a concert from Arbanasi in Zadar. These colleagues who come from Zadar, from Croatia. But I have marked it here, so they are considering that maybe they will move the concert the previous day. So they will inform you during their lecture if they will make the concert the previous day. So this is in short our program. Also with the colleagues from Albania, we have to discuss on one evening, we have to meet regarding our project with Albania. So we, just during the day, just please give me your opinion. Shall we meet on Thursday evening, on Friday lunch? Everybody should agree from the Albanian universities. Just please, everybody should agree on the timing. I suggest Thursday evening or Sunday at lunch if you are here. So thank you very much for your attention. Also, I have here a list of all the participating colleagues in this staff week. So I did it very last minute, so this is why it is not in the bags. But if anybody didn't take, please come and take. And now I would invite, are there any questions just at this point?
No, it is clear. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
If there are questions, you can ask me. So it is here, me, I'm from the Erasmus office, obviously, but I'm in charge usually of student mobilities and some staff weeks, outgoing student mobilities. So these are my colleagues here who are in charge of incoming student mobilities. This is Milena and Vanya and Marietta. They are also in charge of various different other activities, but also in addition they participate in Erasmus with attending to the incoming Erasmus students. And only for a short time you saw Elena, who is in charge of staff mobilities usually. So now is the week when we send a lot of our teachers are traveling now, so she has really a lot of papers, Elena. And Sylvia is in charge of agreements, so she was the lady with the pink blouse. So if some of you want to extend our agreements, she's the only one in our university who is in charge, because now with the dashboard there are some complications, so this is why. So I would like to invite you outside, please. And they will just ask us to go to some beautiful place to take photos. Here is the list of participants if you want to take. They just want to see that it's signed by the rector, and they want to see the number. Can we change this paper to the one I gave you? I gave it now because I need it. Yeah, okay, copy it. It's amazing,
No, da kupiłam, są legalne, że sam. Legalne. Masz takie,
Molim se da uključite očevatne, никой не ги води. Аз не знам как се ходи да дае.
Не бе, среща на...
Да, моля да отидеш. Или с някой. Ама не знам как се ходи.
Да.
А ти
që të logojnë për ta bërë përpara darkës së të martës takimi. Nëse darka është në orën 7, ne mund të propozojmë pse ta bëjmë darkën e të martës takimin me shqiptarët. Si dua? Të marrim çantën apo s'ka nevojë?
Jo, se do vim pak foton do bëjmë do të prezantojmë.